Hello everyone, Stormy Strike here, and in this video I'm going to be talking about the BreyerFest 2020 surprise source because it has been revealed. A few people have received some of their BreyerFest models, which I was actually surprised about. I was expecting it would be at least till the end of this week before anyone got any of their surprise models and whatnot, but no, packages are starting to be shipped out. Some people didn't receive tracking numbers for these packages either, so just random boxes are showing up at people's houses. Before we proceed into this video, obviously major spoiler warnings. I will be showing photos of the surprise model and talking about it, and if you do not want to know what the surprise model is yet, then please click off this video now. The BreyerFest 2020 Sláinte Surprise model is on the Giselle mold. Giselle was not in my top 3 or even my top 5 picks for the surprise model this year, but she was my number 6 choice. There have been 4 different colors of her that have surfaced. Now this may be all the colors. There may not be a 5th one because the live auction for a set of the Sláinte Surprise models during BreyerFest stated that it only had 4 models in it. I do wonder, however, if maybe those 4 in that live auction set were glossy and that there is a 5th decorator color that's in matte, considering last year's surprise decorator was in matte, but as of right now, we don't really know for sure. No other colors besides these 4 have shown up so far, but this is also only the first day that a few people have gotten these models in the mail. I do think it's rather odd if it's only these 4 colors because there were 5 colors in 2018 and technically 6 colors last year. Plus, they did raise the quantities of the surprise model up this year, so it is a little strange that they aren't keeping those 5 colors apparently. I really thought that they would be doing 5 colors for the surprise horse from now on, but it's also very possible that they are just going back to 4. We'll have to wait and see, I guess, if any other colors show up, but for now, let's go over each color here in depth and my thoughts about them. First up is a Palomino. This actually looks like a very minimal Sabino Palomino because she does have 2 little spots on her belly. At first I thought that was just a glare, but from looking at these 2 different photos of her, and both models here have those spots even in this different lighting, so it does look like she has those 2 little belly spots. She does appear to have a white base coat based on how her mane and tail look. They appear to be painted white instead of being bare plastic. The photos I'm showing you here are also glossy variations, which we can probably assume that there will be glossy and matte variations of all these surprise models that are being shown in this video, with the glossy of course being the rarer variation. This mare also appears to have some kind of face marking going on. She has 3 stockings, which have really jaggedy edges, which I think is pretty cool. I think she looks overall very lovely. I'm not personally super crazy about her, but I do quite like her, and I'm sure I'll like her even more seeing her in person. Next up is another solid colored model. This is what appears to be a silver bay. This particular one is matte, and I haven't seen any other photos of a glossy one of this color yet as of making this video, but I bet the glossy one will be super gorgeous because gloss really does make those darker colored models pop. She appears to have some really lovely subtle dapples. Her mane and tail are a pearly white, which some people may not be fond of, but I think it looks really fun and flashy. I also like that her mane doesn't appear to be stark white. It's more of an off-white, which I think looks really nice. She is also very lovely, and I am again really looking forward to seeing these models in person. I do think I would quite like having this particular color variation in my collection. The third color is actually probably my favorite color of the bunch. It is a Strawberry Roan Tobiano Pinto. I'm really liking this flashy color. I love the shades of red and the lighter highlights going on in that roan coat. Her tail has a nice fade to a tan color. She has striped hooves. Just a super lovely model, and I really hope that one of my surprise models is this color because I think she is gorgeous and I need to have her in my collection. I think she would look so good with my web special Hera because that model is a blue roan Appaloosa, and I feel like these 2 models would really complement one another. Now to the 4th and final color, a black leopard Appaloosa. This color also appears to have a white base coat painted on, so her body color isn't bare plastic. It is painted, which I think is a very nice touch to really make this mare pop. The placement of her spots are nice. I especially am liking how the spots look around her joints on her legs. Other fun details this model has are her striped hooves. Her mane and tail have some black and gray striping or shading going on. There's also shading on her legs. And she has some lovely pinking in her ears, around her eyes, and on her muzzle. She's a pretty striking model. I think she's tied as being my second favorite color, along with the Silver Bay. And there you have it, guys. There are the 4 color variations for the Sláinte Surprise. I'm secretly kind of hoping that a decorator variation will show up somewhere, but at the same time, it would be nice if there wasn't a decorator variation, or at least one that I didn't like, because if there is a decorator variation and I really like it, I don't want to have to track it down and try to find one if I don't end up getting one. I did purchase 3 of the surprise models, and I will be doing an unboxing of them whenever they arrive, so keep an eye out for that video. But now I want to hear from you guys. Let me know in the comments what you think about the Sláinte Surprise. What color variation is your favorite of her? Thank you for watching, have an awesome day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye everyone!